How many people do you know that have been to or are in prison?
So we're not talking jail, we're talking prison.
Prison. Right. Not jail, prison.
I mean, I can think of four off the top of my head.
I only know two people that for sure have been to prison, but I can think of maybe one or two other ones that probably have been in prison and I might just not know it. Like they just seem like they've had the kind of life where, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they've been in prison. So I would say I know three. Do you think you know more than five?
Yeah. The more I'm thinking about it, the more yes.
Is there a certain number in your mind that if you know this many people who've been in prison, it says something about you?
I mean, I don't think that's fair to say, really. I mean,
I with the caveat that it changes based on the financial situation that you were born into. So like if you were born into poverty, I think that you can have a higher number and your circle can be a little bit narrower. But if you were born rich, then you have to have a lower number and your circle expands. So like if you were born impoverished, you can know 10 people and only like immediate family and people you hung out with count. But if you were born rich, then you only get like one or two and anybody you know counts.
yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. I think those are good guidelines.
I don't think that if you're middle class, solidly middle class, I don't think you should know more than 7 people who have been in prison.
That's fair. I mean, I'm right around there, I think.
I think that if you go beyond that, though, that's a sign that you've been hanging out with the wrong crowds.
Does it matter on the length of prison sentence?
Yeah, if they're doing life, I feel like that should count 1.5. Maybe even 2 if they're doing like life in prison. If it's multiple, you get an extra half a person for every life sentence. So if somebody has 25 years to life, you get 1.5 people. If somebody's got like 5 life sentences, then you get more than that. Let's cap that at 3, though. I mean, maybe you just like happen to go to school with a serial killer.
So I don't have the pleasure of knowing somebody that I know of that is like a full-on serial killer.
What's the most amount of time somebody you know has gotten? Do you know anybody who's doing life in prison? Like they're never coming out.
No. Nobody life. Well, the longest was, I think, 55 years.
Oh, I mean, that's pretty much life.
I will say that I really hope I never do anything terrifying or terrible because prison just sounds absolutely horrifying.
Oh, yeah. We're not cut out for prison. Like, we're not.
I mean,
I'm not cut out. I would be destroyed in prison.
That's because you're a smartass.
Yeah, not big enough to pull it off.
Never know. You're kind of feisty. Wiry.
Yeah, but that doesn't help you a lot when you're up against 4 people. Like being feisty just gets you hit harder.
I will say I had a friend for a while who was a warden, or not a warden. He was a correctional officer in the warden's office in a prison in North Dakota.
Oh, man.
The stories he would tell me were insane.
I polled the audience about this. What do you think most people answered? The options were less than 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 plus. What do you think most people answered?
5 to 10.
85% said less than 5. 5% said 5 to 10. 10% said 10 to 20.
I mean, once you start getting into double digits, I feel like that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think that you should know double-digit numbers of people in prison. You should, if you know more than 20 people who are in prison, you really need to reevaluate your life choices.
I do feel like you have to like nix drug charges
Oh
and,
yeah,
like things like
yeah,
that.
I would agree with that.
But serious, like I don't want to say more serious, but more serious crimes,
Violent crimes. Yeah,
yeah. Like, all right, was that it?
that was it. I know one. No, one person that I know who is in prison is probably there for life.
I actually, thinking back on it, I think I do know. I think we both know somebody that is serving a life in prison.
So we had a coworker who went to prison for having inappropriate online materials. I think people can read into what this was. Like, John and I weren't friends with him. But does that person count? Like, we know him, but that's like...
I mean, we worked in a small office together. You get to, whether you're friends or not, you get to know them.
Yeah, we do know him. I wouldn't have ever thought anything. They were different, but I wouldn't have thought that.
Isn't that what the MO is? Or, unfortunately, when the news goes to the family of a serial killer or a mass shooting suspect, and we didn't know anything. He was just normal. He seemed a bit off that day, but other than that, he was normal. Like, nobody knows.
I think that people can get a sense. I think that people are very good at getting an immediate sense, and then they kind of find reasons to ignore it a little bit. Like, I wonder if we had just met that guy at a party or something like that. If we met him in a limited capacity, would we have still thought that he was normal or seemed normal-ish and had normal interests?
The people you got to watch out for are the ones that you think are the creepers, because they probably are.
Yeah. There's something, right? He didn't work in an industry that... Anyway, we should probably just move on. That's all I got.
All right, well, let's get to some shout-outs then, huh?
Okay.
All right, we're going to start off with Jim Robinson, Austin Flowers, Alvaro Telez.
Ooh, I like it.
Jamal Bumate.
Ooh, fancy.
Claude Sorrells. Phil Matheny, Josh Junker, William Wamsley, Stephen McComber, and Aaron Amon.
Could you do those from memory without looking at your piece of paper?
No.
Don't look. You just looked at your piece of paper and you're doing it.
Yeah, I could. I can't do them from memory. Absolutely not.
I can remember numbers very well. Like, if you quoted me a number about something, I can remember that pretty well, but I can't remember people's names for shit. Half the people in my phone right now, half of the new additions into my phone contact list are from my son's soccer teams, and most of them are listed as like, Brian, I don't know. Ryan, I'm not sure. Because I have to have a first and a last name to have somebody in my phone.
Children's soccer, if you're a parent or a soon-to-be parent with children that want to play soccer, get ready for at least 3 hours in the weekend to be probably the worst 3 hours of the weekend.
It's going to ruin a substantial amount of your weekend. I have friends that I grew up with who live still in Derby, Kansas, which is a town of about 25, 30,000 people. And I think that is literally the only thing they do all day is go between practices and games. But then they sign their kids up. They'll have like football, and then they'll have soccer, and then they'll have basketball. We're like 3 games today. Like, what are you doing? That's insane to me.
I mean, like, our Tuesday through Saturday is practices or games. Whether it's soccer, karate, like, it's one thing after the other.
Oh, that's why you get, to me, in my mind, my children, they get 1 practice and 1 game a week. That's it. If you show me you're going to the league, then we'll step that up. But until then, you're going to 1 practice and you're going to 1 game. I'm not driving across the country to go to your soccer game so that you can maybe start in high school.
I mean, but it's the world to them, right? Like, so that's why we do it.
I don't really know about that, if it's the world to them. I think the world to them is what we expose them to. And I think that if you gave them other options other than just playing baseball or soccer all the time, they would probably do that. I can't really say that I particularly super enjoyed sports when I was playing them. I like playing sports. I could care less about going to practice and going to I got to go play the game. Can we just play pickup whenever we feel like it? Pickup games are the best.
All right, Allen Iverson. Practice. We got a game, and you don't want to talk about practice?
That's going to be timeless. That's going to be a timeless quote. Okay.
Let's see. So we got to give a quick RIP to musician, legend of the music world that passed away a couple days ago. Ace Frehley.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who Ace Frehley is. I don't know every musician. If you're not lead singer, I don't know who you are. There is only maybe 3 or 4 people who aren't lead singers that I know who they are.
First off, he wasn't a lead singer.
Well, then that's why I don't know who he is. That's
he was
the what did he do?
He was the lead guitarist for one of the greatest rock bands of all time.
Wham?
My God, people can't see my face, but I just want to crawl into its corner. Wham? No.
Okay, so what? Yeah.
Kiss.
Oh, who cares? What's their one good song? I Want to Rock and Roll All Night. They got one good song. If they didn't dress up like they did, nobody would know who they were. They're famous for the way that they dress. They're not famous for their music besides I Want to Rock and Roll All Night. What's their other good song?
I mean,
it's a gimmick band.
Okay. Do we want to do this?
Yeah, I want you to give me 3 good ones. And then I'll say okay, that's a good band. I could not make any argument that they're one of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time. Not when you've got Wham out there.
I just don't know, Wham had what? They had 2 songs, I think.
Last Christmas.
Okay. Hold on.
I don't know any of the other ones, actually, now that I think about it.
I know.
Wham. Take Me Up Before You Go, or something like that. Go something. I don't know what they actually say.
Before you go. Anyways.
I mean. Right. Where's the Kiss song?
Rock and Roll Night.
Okay, give me another one. I literally have not heard
Rock
of it.
City.
Right. So now we get down to it. If it wasn't called Detroit Rock City, you wouldn't know who they are at all. Okay. But because it says Detroit, and because you're a Detroit poser who no longer lives in Detroit, you automatically vault into the top.
I don't disagree with you that they were a gimmick band, but I think that they transcend pop culture. They are bigger. They became bigger than just musicians.
Oh, I would agree with that, but if they didn't dress up like that, they wouldn't have.
I mean, probably not, but the same could be said for David Bowie when he became Iggy Stardust.
Oh, I didn't know those were the same people.
Okay. All right. That's it. Let's just move.
Actually, I would David Bowie also is one where what are his big songs? I didn't get David Bowie. I can't say that I ever got David Bowie. Great in the movie Labyrinth.
No, that movie is... Sorry. You want to watch a Halloween movie that will haunt you? Watch that.
Oh, yeah, it's scary. I think things are scariest when they don't mean to be scary. Okay, so what was he? He was the drummer, he was the bassist, he was the keyboard player, he was the roadie, he was the...
lead guitarist.
Oh, okay. He's not Slash.
No, he's not Slash.
He's not Keith Richards. Okay. Exactly.
I don't know why you're
I would make an argument that there's...
I'm not debating.
But I'm just saying that there's only a few bands that I can think of where I actually know 2 people in the band. Slash, Guns N' Roses. Is it Keith Richards for Rolling Stone? Flea for Red Hot Chili Peppers. And that's really it, where you know somebody who's besides the lead singer.
Okay.
For me.
Sure. I was going to bring up about Sam Rivers passing away too, but
I don't know who that is either.
He was the bassist for Limp Bizkit.
Was he the guy that put like the weird contacts in his eyes and had really big eyes?
No. I believe his name might have been, or his stage name might have been Monkey.
Oh.
Well, anyways, I appreciate your effort. You tried. You gave it your good old college try.
I did. Did what I could.
Halloween question here. How much is too much to spend on a costume?
Oh, I think you got to cap it at $50. I'm not going to go over $50. I'm pretty cheap though. My 50 is really probably 25, which means I don't think other people should spend more than 7. If you're going 75, it better be pretty good, and you better get multiple years out of it.
Why? So the follow-up to that is, why haven't we bought a Spirit of Halloween franchise and just, you know how many thousands of dollars they make just in a month?
That's I don't understand how that happens. They must have such amazing turnover in those things that you can essentially just put up. What I wonder how much they lease a building for.
I mean, we literally have a Goodwill here.
I would like to actually know that.
We have a Goodwill near where I live that for a month and a half becomes a Spirit of Halloween.
Oh, man, there's plenty. Why do they use the Goodwill? There's so many abandoned buildings in Detroit. They could use them almost anything.
Insane. It's insane, man. So, okay, so $25 on a costume.
Yeah, I'll go to 50. I'll go to 50 for sake of argument because you can't get anything for $25.
How much do you spend, or are you willing to spend on treats to pass out to your kids coming up trick or treating?
$25. $25. I'm going to make one trip to Costco. That's it. You gain $25 and that's it.
What if I?
How much are you going to spend?
So you clearly don't buy bags of candy or whatever you buy for to pass out. A bag of chocolate only at Target, like I'm talking like Kit Kats, Reese's, $24 for like
for one bag,
40 pieces.
Oh, I'll get 4 bags of candy then. I'm not spending. I don't know what. What are you? No way. You're not buying 25 pieces of candy for $25
no.
Or 40.
Yeah, but it kind of comes out if you think about it. It kind of makes sense.
Are you getting full size?
Yeah, I mean they're not minis; they're the full-on candy.
Oh, well, that's different. Oh, okay. I would agree with your pricing structure there. I thought you were talking about like the fun size ones, and you were getting 40 for $25. I was like, what are you doing?
That's.
You buying Swiss chocolate?
I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, let's move on.
You're passing out. You're the full size bar guy in your neighborhood.
I mean, I'm not the only person, and I actually think I'm switching it up this year. One of my friends had this idea last year to give out baseball cards, so that's
wow. I guess you want people to hate you.
It's a good idea. It's. I don't know. Kids love cards. They still love cards.
No, they don't. They want candy. Nobody wants that. You're like the person who's out there handing out nutritious snacks. Like, oh, yeah, thanks. I really want that. Hey, Riley, who's happened to be right here. Riley. Focus. Pause your game. For Halloween, do you want candy or a baseball card? That's first of all, that's a great answer. Okay, but you can only have one: candy or a baseball card. Candy. No kid wants your baseball cards, dude. You're gonna be that guy in the neighborhood. Don't be that guy. Oh, kids, I got you this excellent crossword puzzle. Others will feed your body, but I will feed your mind. Like, thanks, buddy. Throw this away.
I mean, whatever.
Stop yourself. You're going to be a 75-year-old man in a minute. You can't go down this path, John. You're already talking about the weather too quickly. You talk about your basement too quickly. You injure yourself too quickly. Now you're out here passing out baseball cards, and now you're going to want to tell every kid who comes up a story. You can't go down this path.
Actually, I don't really even like talking to people on Halloween because I don't like interacting with people.
Oh, okay. Also, Yeah. Okay. I agree. I don't really want to pass. Just take your candy and go, kid.
All right. I feel like everyone missed this, and I have to give Al Pacino shout-outs for this. So,
Okay.
I don't know if he's married, but his partner is 31 years old.
God.
And I was thinking about this randomly because Bill Belichick is getting a lot of shit for dating a 25-year-old or whatever, right? And he's like 70. But if you're them, would any of us, like, nobody, like, if that was you or that was me or that was a random person, whether you're a man or a woman, say it's an 85-year-old woman dating a 21-year-old man, no one's hating.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we hating on these people?
Because it's not appropriate. It's not. I don't think that it's appropriate. If two people can find genuine, true love in that circumstance, then you love the person that you love, and fine. But it's not appropriate for that. You don't. You're because it's so obviously a manipulative situation in one way or another. It's just like it's not. No.
Well.
No. And look, he's 85 and she's, 30? And he's probably with her because of the way that she looks, I would imagine. But if I'm 85, I don't have the energy to be doing that. I'm 40 and sometimes I'll pass on it. Like, nah, I don't really feel like that. So, I mean, like,
all right.
You're 85 years old.
I mean,
Riley, we don't need any commentary. Man, he was so upset. I whooped him in Smash. Whooped him.
No one.
He was upset. He tried to stop the game. He took a beating. You better be practicing.
Dad uses super Hadouken.
Yeah, I had a strategy. That's the one thing. He knows the moves, but I can beat my children with strategy. I'm very proud of the fact that I can beat a 6-year-old in video games.
Sounded like he's saying you used a super Hulk Hogan. All right.
He did.
You ready for top 5?
I am ready for top 5. Are you ready for top 5?
We'll see.
So our top 5 is top 5 video game powers. I'm really excited about this one.
I mean, I got a little...
I know you aren't, right? Because you and my wife are like the same person. If I'm excited about something, you guys aren't.
No, it's fine. I was a little confused on... Like, does it have to be just video game powers? Like, is it just powers in general? So,
it's a little bit. I understand it's a little bit confusing, but I will ridicule your choices when you make
I know.
them.
I trust me. Sorry. So my, I mean, once again, I looked up video game powers, and none of these made sense to me. So I came up with my own.
Okay. Do your thing.
So my number 5 is going invisible.
Oh, that's solid. That's a good one. Not very common in video games, though. Not a lot of video games you can go invisible. What game are you thinking of?
You know, when you're, say, like Mario, right? You can become a ghost Mario or whatever. You can go invisible, etc. That's what I was thinking of.
Very good. Oh, we got Falco. Falco Punch. That's a great one. I love Falco Punch. Okay. I'm doing something. My number 5 is a grappling hook.
Okay.
A grappling hook can make a video game. I love a grappling hook in a video game.
Okay. All right. Couldn't tell you any video games that use grappling hooks, but all right.
Zelda, Ocarina of Time. A grappling hook will make a video game, and I think one of the funnest things in a lot of Zelda games is the grappling hook. Metroid also has a variation of a grappling hook, very fun. Castlevania,
okay.
The whip, I would count that as like a grappling hook. Grappling hook's incredible.
All right, my number 4 is flatulence. Farting. Most famously, I think, from the Earthworm Jim series.
Oh, yeah. I do remember Earthworm Jim. They haven't made that any more of those. That was a big game when we were growing up. My number 4 is the Tiger Uppercut. The one that like Ryu and Sagat do.
Oh, wow, you're getting specific.
The one that when you're not... Yeah, the one that when you're not really very good, you can't do it very often, and it's always pretty exciting when you actually do the uppercut right.
Okay.
Just a great move. Like, I dare you to jump on me. You bait him into jumping on you, then bam.
Okay.
Tiger uppercut.
Tiger uppercut. Nobody would have guessed that.
You're gonna tell me you've never like pretend done a tiger uppercut to somebody?
No, I don't think I actually have.
Oh man, that's the best joy about having boys. I spend at least I'm gonna hit one of my sons with a tiger uppercut and a Hadouken at least once a day.
What the hell is a Hadouken?
A fireball thing that Ryu does.
Okay. All right. My number 3 is the ability to manipulate time.
Ooh, very good. I enjoy that. Can be a little complicated, which is why I would think it couldn't be higher on the list, but can be a little bit complicated. My number 3 is a wall run.
Ooh, wall runs are good.
Oh, whenever you can run up the wall.
Yeah, wall runs are pretty awesome.
Okay. How you feel about me how you feel when you talk about singers is how I feel when you're talking about video games. It's like, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's move on.
My number 2 is being able to breathe underwater.
You and breathing underwater.
I mean, it's...
What is the deal with you've incorporated breathing underwater into at least 5 or 6 different lists that you've been able to do.
I think every time we get on anything involving powers or abilities, water. Just water.
So if you go to the lake, are you just sitting there like, man, I wish I could breathe underwater?
I actually...
You like stick your head underneath the water like, blue, 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 blue.
I don't have a lot of confidence in my swimming abilities, so I don't usually go in the water a whole lot.
Oh, you're not a good swimmer?
I mean, no, not, I might be, but I don't have the confidence, so I don't even try it.
I once watched my wife almost drown on like a routine swim that me and my 2 sons, who are 6 and 9, were able to make. Like we swam out to a dock in a lake. It wasn't really, I mean, it was a little bit far. You would think like, oh, can I make that? Oh yeah, I can make that, no problem. And the 6-year-old and the 9-year-old made it, and I turn around and my wife is like floating on her back, just like trying not to drown.
Yeah, Gary, you must killed your wife.
Oh, sink down and jump off the bottom. Not that deep.
But there's seaweed. Right. There's all kinds of nasty stuff down there.
Oh, yeah, well, tough it out. Papa VinZant, that was his advice for everything. Sink down and jump off the bottom. We're in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. There's probably an island down there somewhere. Like, has your dad reached the stage where he can't lose an argument, even if he's completely and clearly wrong?
My dad just hit the stage where he doesn't even talk anymore. He just sits there.
Oh,
doesn't even get.
That's the
doesn't
stage.
Even get involved.
My number 2 is Sub-Zero's ice power. Sub-Zero's ice freeze. The first time I saw that, that was the coolest thing. That was the coolest thing.
Swear to God, your number 1 is going to be like some stupid thing from Zelda, isn't it?
No, it's not. I would actually maybe the fireball isn't the like it's basically the fireball, but Sub-Zero's ice ball. Second, maybe only to Sub-Zero's slide. Like just a quick slide, you were like, "That's cool." Just slid it. It was just insulting to your opponent.
Haven't really ever spent a lot of time with Mortal Kombat, so
I can tell. Too busy playing. What do you play?
We don't really play much anymore.
Pocket pool,
tabletop games. All right, my number 1 is
tabletop sports games.
The ability to have magic, cast spells, make your opponents, confused, things like that.
Okay. My number 1 is the double jump. Nothing's cooler than a double jump. You could jump, which was awesome. Then you could jump again. Like right as your opponent thought you were done, you jumped again.
Guess I don't.
Can't reach that thing, use the double jump.
What, like In Mario?
amazing.
Is that what you're referring to?
In lots of games, I believe Metroid had a double jump.
Okay, that's another game
You want me to?
I didn't play a lot of was Metroid.
I'm gonna get you a list of games with a double jump. You have anything in your honorable mention?
Just some basic stuff here. Telekinesis, being able to summon monsters or demons, but that's kind of along the magic lines. And actually, I wanted to put this on the list, but I didn't know if this was a superpower. But being able to have something that regenerates your health.
Oh, that's a really good one. But I always felt like it was a little bit cheating a little bit. Like I play the new Zelda, where if you kind of been playing a lot, you kind of can't die. You just have so many resources. Celeste, Cuphead, Jack and Dexter, Castlevania, Super Mario titles all have double jumps.